Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Faded2Games here, and welcome back to another build video with your boy. Now, if you guys are wondering what I am doing here today we're going to be showcasing our Darloke'S Bray. Well, let's say Darloke'S Apostle. Let's Darloke'S Apostle hybrid magicka nightblade build that I've just been absolutely loving. Dominates in battlegrounds and in Cyrodiil. So, if you guys are new to the channel and are looking forward to this video, please make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, and also leave a comment down below for what other sets you'd like to see me try. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, guys. First off, let's go ahead and start off with the attributes. First things first, we have 25k in magicka, 22k in health, 14k in max stamina. We have, oh wait, hold on, I think our food ran out. Yep, wait a minute, how dare you. Oh damn it. Okay, wait. Okay, alright, now we have 28k in max magicka, 14k magicka recovery, 25k in health, 1400 in health recovery. Is going to be lower, so it'll be around 200 with us being stage 2 vampirism, and we have 14,000 max stamina and 1,000 stamina recovery. Now our base stats is 2,000 weapon and spell damage, 25% critical, which is actually not that big a deal with me being a magic nightblade, as I can permacloak. And 16,000 physical and spell penetration. As we have 17 spell resistance. We have 54 in magicka, 10 health and stamina. So you need stage 2 vampirism, which is good. And we're using the Lover Munner Stone, which there's potent brew, but you can also do the party punch or whichever one. Alright guys, so first skill we have is Shadowy Disguise, which, oh my goodness. Shadow Disguise, close yourself, become invisible. Your next direct damage attack within 3 seconds, while Cloak will always be a critical strike, so that's why I don't really need high critical rating. I'm always critting from stealth. Blah 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 blah. Is a little rough fighting Templars, but most Templars are usually squishy, so we usually have no problem with them. We have very good sustainability as well. Next we have Power Extraction. Now to be honest, I was really thinking of switching it, but then I realized this is such a good move, yo. Power Extraction is actually a really good move. So siphon the vigor from your enemy's blood, dealing 5,000 disease damage to all nearby enemies. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what disease out. Disease damage is a befouling effect, which lowers your healing received. So, which is very good. If enemies hit by you, I gain major sorcery and courage. Major brutality and sorcery, and minor courage increases my weapon and spell damage by 20%, and also an additional 215% for every enemy hit. And applying my card, lowering their weapon and spell damage, which is actually super good when you're fighting other nightblades. It's a really good skill. Definitely recommend using surprise attack. I was also using eviscerate. Eviscerate is a really good skill as well. Definitely recommend. Dealing damage causes physical damage, called the sundered effect. If you strike an enemy off balance, this attack will also be a guaranteed critical strike. And if you mix that with a heavy attack, you will knock them on their ass, on their booty cheeks. And next we have Killer's Blade. Throws a caustic blade with lethal precision and stab him, dealing 3,500 disease damage. Deals up to 400%, so that deals up to 35k. Well, I want to say so around 12k. So around 12k damage as well. That's uncritted. Uncritted, you're hitting around 18 to 20k. And it heals us 6,000 health if the enemy dies within 2 seconds of being stuck, which is usually always the case. And then next you have Merciless Resolve. Focus your senses for 40 seconds, increase your weapon spell damage by 60. with every light and heavy attack up to 5 times. Now 6 times 5, that's another 300 weapon damage, also stacking up. That's why our base damage is very, very low. And soon I'll go outside and show you guys our boosted stats as well. And while active, hitting all those can converts the ability into size as well, allowing you to fire a spectral bow for half the cost that deals 15,000 magic damage and heals you 50% of damage dealt if you are within melee range. And you know, incapacitating strike, I like soul harvest, but I just like the additional stun and the disease damage. And also gain reave, so magicka and stamina when you do damage light and heavy attacks on an enemy with a negative effect active on them, which is really good. That also increases our magic and stamina recovery. Okay, so next we have siphoning strikes. Imbue your weapon with soul stealing power, cause your light and heavy attacks to heal you for 1568 health and restore 106 magicka for 20 seconds. Fully charged heavy attacks restore twice the value, sure up to 4,000 additional magic when the effect ends, based on the length of time is active. You have healing ward. I'm sure you guys already know healing ward. Very good. Cause stat strength, protects you from the lowest health you or the lowest health ally with the damage shield of 6,000. Strength is up to 100%, so a 12,000 damage shield. Well, I'd say around 14,000 or 13,000, depending on the severity of the target's wounds. The shield persists. Targets with 30% of the shield's remaining strength every second. There's a mass hysteria. Now this is really good. This is super good for getting the pressure off. If you're getting pressured by 2 or more enemies. If you're in a 1v1, then their teammate comes. Super good, super good. Summon their spirit, terrifying enemies, causing them to fear for 4.7 seconds, and be afflicted with major cowardice for 12 seconds, reducing their weapon and spell damage done by 430 seconds. That is huge, on top of our minor cowardice that we get from our I want to say power extraction. So 215, so that's minus 645 weapon and spell damage that you lower with mass hysteria and your power extraction. Super good move. Next we have piercing mark for those nightblades, and just to lower the resistances of our enemies when we do single target. This is a gank build, but you can fight multiple enemies. I have done it. It is very fun, very fun, very versatile build. Ooh. And expose enemies weaknesses to afflict major breach and reduce their physical and spell resistance by 6,000 for 1 minute. You can detect marked enemies even if they use stealth or invisible for 2 seconds. When you mark enemy dies, you heal full health. You can only have 1 piercing mark enemy at a time. But this is really good because you can still see more of their stealth, and they can't go back and cloak for 3 seconds. Very good. But sadly we don't have a gap closer, but you can always switch it up if you guys want to be a lot more effective. But to be honest, I don't really need it too much. And we have refreshing path. Grants you applies major and minor. Applies major expedition and minor endurance. Minor intel increases your movement speed as well as your. Oh wait, god damn it. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, endurance increases your movement speed as well as your stamina and magic recovery effect just for 4 seconds after leaving the path. Heals 1,000 or 1,200 health every 1 second. So for 12 seconds, it's 22,000 heal or something like that, or like around like 22,000 heal, 20k heal. Let's see if you're fighting in it. Super good. Definitely recommend use it around small areas, kite to break their line of sight, so you can set up those nice combos. And then we have soul tether, 10,000 magic damage and heal you half the damage done. Average enemy tethered to you for 8 seconds while they remain within 10 meters. You siphon 1,800 health from them every second. And now I can target a ravaged enemy. Activate the soul leech synergy, dealing 9,580 magic damage to them and healing for the damage caused. Yes, sir. I want to say our complete tooltip. We're at I think we're about 46k. Okay, this is our major tooltip. We're at 55. Max spell damage. The resistance are still the same. Very, very good. That's our max tooltip. Alright, and now let's actually go and jump into the sets. So if you guys can see the green glowing. So the first set we are running is Darloke'S. Such an underrated set. Not many people use it. Super good on nightblades. Super good. Definitely, I would say a bit better than the Shadow Walker. But it adds magicka and stamina recovery for the first two. Then reduce the radius you can be detected while sneaking by 10%. Hey! Sorry, that was my dog. While you're crouching and not bracing, you restores 600 magicka and stamina and health for 600 as well. So let me show you the effect. So that glittering effect, that is your Darloke'S procking. So you always know that when you're stage 2 vamp, you're constantly healing. You never run out of resources. You can spam your moves. You can spam your moves. As long as you stay crouched forever, you will not run out of resources. It is OP, super OP set, very underrated. Definitely recommend you guys give it a shot. It's super fun, super duper fun to play. Alright, and now the next set, but our Inferno Staff is sharpened with weapon damage enchant. And then we have our back bar, Restoration Staff, which is infused disease damage. I definitely recommend a Potente's Restoration Staff, but you do lose out on the additional resource gain from your Darloke'S set. So don't recommend. I have one piece of Scoria for the penetration. So then next set we're running is Burning Spell Weaves, hence the Flame Staff. You don't need any flame abilities at all to proc this, since you're light and heavy attack weaving with the Flame Staff. You don't need it at all. Burning Spell Weave procs off your light and heavy attacks, and it's so good, baby. But what your Burning Spell Weave does, magicka, weapon and spell damage critical. When you deal damage with flame ability, you apply the burning status effect and increase your weapon and spell damage by 473. This affect her every 12 seconds. Now, my sets are not golded out, but when they're golded out, you get a maximum of 500 weapon damage from your Burning Spell Weave proc. But so far I only have that, and I would say I'll be around like 5,700 spell damage. Fully stacked up once I get it golden. Dog spray ring, stamina recovery, weapon and spell damage, stamina recovery, robust. This one's also robust, and then I have the Marker Ring of Majesty. You know, you can never go wrong with this mythic. Such a good mythic. Weapon and spell damage, and we got a Bloodthirsty instead of infused. So increase our weapon damage by 350 against targets with under 90% health, and that is huge. So we lower enemies. That says 350 plus that. So technically we're at around 60, around like 6,300. Yeah, around like 6,300 weapon and spell damage with our Bloodthirsty ring. You gain the usual bonus from Marker of Majesty, 200 weapon spell damage and 2,300 armor. And last but not least, let's jump into the champions real quick. So first we have Treasure Hunter, Get the Rider, Steed's Blessing, Sustaining Shadows. We have Fighting Fitness, Master at Arms, Weapon Expert, and Deadly Aim. Then we have Slippery, Rejuvenation, Fortify, and Boundless Vitality. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this set, man, and the build. I hope you guys do enjoy more videos like this. I do plan on doing more build videos for other MMORPGs. So if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, and please make sure to return for another build video next week. And alright guys, I'm out. Peace.
XK ain't got heat. XK.
I feel like Bruno, but call me Uno, cause I got one of them with me. And I'm a beast, pity, this shit gon' bang, shitty, gotta put on for my city, bitch, I keep everything I think I had enough, all this money got me acting up. Niggas be mad as fuck, cause they know I gotta bag it up.